Welcome back, everyone. I am joined by Joe Davis along with KJ McLawhorn. We've got a big basketball tournament coming up, a ScoutsFocus tournament put on by Joe Davis. Joe, thank you so much for being here. KJ, you as well. And now, Joe wanted KJ to be the first one to answer the first question. So he's a legend. Freshman, point guard.
Yes, sir.
Farmville Central?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell me a little bit about what this camp is going to mean to you and how you are planning on maybe attacking it and what it could do for maybe your development as you head through your high school career.
It's going to open more opportunities for me, and especially these local kids around, especially the Washington area. It's really a blessing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really
Now, when you're going into this, is there any sort of kind of prep work that you maybe do ahead of time, or are you maybe looking at some of the guys coming in from out of state saying, all right, maybe they're strong in this part of their game that I made to make sure that I block off when I go up against them, or is it just one of those you're playing your game, doing it your way?
Playing my game, doing it my way.
All right.
Playing my game, doing it my way. Yes,
excellent, sir. Excellent. Now, Joe, what caused you to bring about this ScoutsFocus tournament?
Right. Yeah, we've never done it in Washington or really east of Wilson, but it was basically a God thing that kind of brought it all together.
Okay.
Paul called me. He was at the beach. He said, "Hey, I got this weekend open." And so we kind of all came together last minute. Paul's coming. That's probably one of the big major things.
Yeah, you say Paul. For the people in the audience who don't know who Paul is, who is Paul?
He's ESPN's National Recruiting Director. So anytime you see a high school basketball game on TV, that's Paul that's announcing. Anytime you see a ranking, that's Paul. And McDonald's game, he's pretty much the biggest figure in high school basketball and really college basketball. So it's just an incredible opportunity for these young kids in the area. And then number two is we've got the Jack O'Neill Scholarship Fund, which is just he passed away at the age of 13 on a jet ski accident in the last couple of weeks. And that's another thing, God thing that just really came together, where all the money for the door, a lot of the kids are donating to it. All the concessions from Huckleberger, they're going to give all the money for it. So that's going to help Washington High School seniors. And then the third thing is, which I think is the biggest thing, is Doug Elks. He's an international evangelist. He came through our camp like KJ as well, and he's going to come in and give a clear gospel message of what Jesus has done for all of us.
Excellent. So we've got basketball, we've got God, and again, we've got scholarships. These are kind of all the big three things I know a lot of parents are always excited for their kids to really get into and be a part of. How many kids are you expecting to show up to the camp this year?
We have right now over 100 registered. They're coming from 10 different states. We have 4-star players, top 100 players. We have Chase Smith, who's one of the greatest players in the area, one of the greatest to come out of Washington. So it's going to be a lot of talent. We got kids come from Kinston, all over. We'll take a few more local kids, but we are kind of near capacity.
Excellent. So again, there is space that is limited. If you do want to get involved in this, what do they need to do? What do they need to make sure they bring, and what do they need to pay?
So it's a free camp. You can donate $25 to the Jack O'Neill Fund. And then we do a $25 refundable security deposit, so that gets refunded for the first 100 campers. And then you bring a basketball, black shorts, and then 9 a.m. we'll get started, 10 a.m. About 9:30 stations, then we'll get into games. And we've got some big matchups. Kids flying in. It's a lot of really good talent that's going to be there, and a lot of great people in basketball.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, KJ, one last question for you. Is there anyone, Joe mentioned we've got, people coming in from out of state. Is there anyone in particular that's kind of caught your eyes, like, you know what, I'm looking for a matchup against that guy?
Everybody, for real.
Everybody who's not KJ.
Everybody.
Look out.
Everybody.
Excellent. Well, thank you both so much for being here. Again, this is going to be a great time. You can find more details on our website, WITN.com. But we'll be back with more news and weather coming up in the next few minutes.